Welcome to Come Forever number 2. So, the writer's strike. I had to think a minute. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I was a little off on what I was going to do. Excuse me. I had to think about it. So, we're going to talk about it. I'm not going to make any friends with this video. If anything, I'm going to be called every name under the book. And the first name is going to be a sellout. So, let me break it down for y'all. Alright, because up until the writer's strike, I didn't even know that it was filming in Virginia. So I'm behind the game, and I've been here all this fucking time. There haven't been any open auditions or anything. And, it's not like they're sending anything to 9-9. So, therefore, you can't audition if you don't know about them. You can't go out and look for work if you don't know that the places exist. So, there's that, Not knowledge is power, man. And without power and without knowledge, you have neither. So, the writer's strike is what made me dig deeper into my state for acting shits. Like, okay, maybe I don't have to move, but maybe I just gotta fucking work harder at finding acting shit, which I will be doing now that I know that there's shit here. The actors are on strike right now, and that's okay. This is the part where you guys start calling me a sellout. I'm going to make it in this business, or I'm going to die trying. And this strike might be my only chance because I've been in this business for 26 motherfucking years. And no one has given me a first look. They see a mixed kid? Nope. They see a mixed old man? Nope. We don't have anything for you. You don't fit what we're looking for. Maybe if they had mixed people writing stories, I'd actually have a fucking job. When Millennium Studios came here, that is what stopped me from leaving Virginia. Now let me explain that before we go any further, because Millennium Studios is still here. I do not know what they do, but they're still here. 1. My dad lives in Richmond. That's 30 minutes away from Petersburg. My mom lives in Charlottesville. That's like an hour and a half from Richmond and maybe 2 from Petersburg, depending on who's driving the car. Which means I more than likely can make it home in less than an hour because I have a fast car. It's a Honda. And at this time, I didn't have my Honda CRX, but I had a fast enough car that I could get there. But my dad also had a very fast car. He had a Ford Mustang, 5-speed. Might have been a 4-speed. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If anything happened to my dad, and I'm in Petersburg working, boom, jump in the car. Boom, there. If anything happened to my mom, boom, jump in the car. I'm there. I don't have to charter a plane. I don't have to wait hours to get in a plane. Just get in a fucking car and go. Whatever speeding ticket I get on the way will handle that. Unless by chance I'm driving so fast that they give me a reckless and take away my license for 5 years. So, outside of that, that's why I never moved out of Virginia. Because they promised us Hollywood East and they failed to deliver. No disrespect to Millennium. They do still have my movie, Dragon's Breath. No, not Dragon's Breath. Fallen Dragons. They still have my movie somewhere in a big VHS tape in their archives, I'm sure. It would be great if they could actually get it back. Anyway, moving on. Every time an audition has come to this town, I have been rejected. Every fucking time. Every time. You're not what we're looking for. You're a good-looking man, Mr. Williams, but we're not what you're looking for. I.e., which is why I changed the name to Echo Fang Grey Wolf and started playing towards my native side versus playing towards my black and mixed side, because being mixed has not worked. I'm not 6'6". I'm nowhere halfway near the point of being the same size as The Rock. I weigh like 135 pounds, which I'm only supposed to be weighing 120 pounds. I really gotta lose some fucking weight. For the most part, it's mostly muscle. It's that lean muscle, but it's still muscle. I just gotta get rid of this stomach. Anyway, outside of recommitting and having liposurgery, I'm in fairly decent shape for a man who's about to be fucking 50 years old. Now, when I go in for an audition, I'm clean shaved. I'm in a decent pair of clothes. I'm in cargo pants. I'm not in a button-up shirt or anything, because they say come as you are. I don't wear button-up shirts unless it's a fucking job interview. And I never take an audition as a job interview. Because the thing is, if they want you to come as you are, then they don't want you to dress up as something that you are not. No. Had I had native regalia, oh, I'd show up in that. But I don't have native regalia because I don't know exactly which tribes I'm from. We were told Cherokee on my mama's side, and I was told Cherokee on my dad's side, but when I did research, there's no Cherokee in Virginia. But then I did more research, and there are Cherokee that were in Virginia, but they're not in Virginia anymore. So you see the clusterfuck that is that. And then we got to find out that my grandmother is buried in Charles City, and that's like a Chickahominy area. So it's highly possible that she's Chickahominy. We are going to be finding out really fucking soon. Anyway, once I get permission to go down and talk to people and all that other shit, I'm going to have to make a day of it. It's going to have to be on a weekday, so it's either going to be on a Monday or a Thursday. More than likely, it's going to be on a Monday. So that way I can do it early in the morning, talk to the people at church, get some direction on where I need to go, look for some information. Maybe they have a library, maybe they have a housing place, maybe they have something that can connect me to the DOS rolls. All the shit necessary that's needed. So again, you guys can call me a fucking sellout. I'm okay with it. Because what you consider as a sellout is my back door into this business. Because all the main actors, the motherfuckers that are established, the motherfuckers that are putting asses in those chairs, they've made it. No one's going to count this against them. No one. Not you, the fans, not me, the fans. They're still going to come and put money in that theater. And people who are doing that shit, because Marvel just had something, so Marvel's probably going to take care of their actors. Don't know about the other actors, but I know that Marvel's probably going to take care of their actors, because without those superheroes, they're going to have to like do some serious fucked up. And there was a thing on either Everything Always or Mojo, something that I follow here on YouTube, that said that they're going to do something, and there's been a delay in phase 3 or phase 4, whichever phase they're actually in, because I'm a little lost in the sauce. But anyhow, look, if I get an acting job like tomorrow due to this acting strike, I'm taking it. So again, if you want to call me a sellout, here's my advice to you. I'm going to be a sellout. You know why? Because I've been in this business for 26 years. I've gone to every casting call. Now, granted, here's how casting calls work. They are not auditions. A casting call is a mock audition so that you can be an extra. And yes, extras do get paid. They just don't get paid a lot. I could be a well-paid extra and be happy. You know, I don't want to give up on this. So this strike could be a blessing in disguise. Let's say Kevin Feige calls me tomorrow and says, hey, I got a show for you to do. It involves natives, and we've been watching you on YouTube for quite some time, and we know that you're not full native, but you're native passing enough that we will get you this job. Now, it's going to be a spinoff from She-Hulk. You're going to be Wyatt Wingfoot. And I'm going to take the job, even though I'm going to, know secretly, Wyatt Wingfoot didn't really have that many adventures unless he went on adventures with Johnny Storm, because they were roommates in college, or if he didn't go on an adventure with She-Hulk, or The Thing, or the Fantastic Four. But I will take that job. You know, it might not be a big job. It might be a job where you get to be Wyatt Wingfoot, but you're not in 616. In 616, you can be American Eagle. Now, granted, here's where the touchy part comes in. Both of those characters are over 6 feet tall. Wyatt Wingfoot's 6'2", and I believe American Eagle is 6'1". Good news is they don't fucking ride horses, because I'm scared of horses. The bad news is I'm 5'3.5". They're gonna have to do some serious fucking rewriting, or hire girls who are 4'11" to play the love interests or whatever. Because, of course, She-Hulk's way taller than Wyatt, but not when she was Jennifer. But most of their dating career, she's always been taller than Wyatt, because she's She-Hulk. Because at one point, she would never revert back to being Jennifer Walters. She would always just stay She-Hulk. So, there's that. Now, let's say they decide, no, we're going to make you Red Wolf. It's going to be a period piece. And which means I have only 2 options. Red Wolf 1 or Red Wolf 2. And the problem with that is one of those red wolves is not biologically Native American. You understand? Or they say, hey, we're going to give you the job as Joey Gomez. For those who do not know, that's Captain Kickapoo. Alright? Now, again, all these guys are over 6 feet tall. That's a tiny bit of a problem. You just have to fucking rewrite that part where he's like 5'3", because that's how tall I am. I'm 5'3.5", but, you know, like in the Army, we don't count half, so you're 5'3". Or they're going to say, you can be Scout Puncher. Grey Crow now. I forgot what his first name is, but I think it's John. So, I can be Grey Crow, except the fact that he's 6 foot tall, and he's a mutant. I have a problem with him being a mutant. I just have a problem with him being 6 foot tall. I'm not 6 feet tall. So, same thing would happen if they said I was going to be Warpath, or Thunderbird, or Forge. I'm really short. You know, I can't be Danny Moonstar unless I'm like a Daniel Moonstar from a different world, where Danny Moonstar in the 616 is female. So, I can't be her, because I'm not female. Now, we're not going to make Danny trans. That's just not how that's going to work. Anyway, I play it, though. Yeah. But, you know, there are a few native characters that they push. I can be Jake Gomez, Werewolf by Night, but I think that role's already been fulfilled. So we don't have to worry about that. And Jake Gomez is like 5'10", and then in wolf mode he's like 7 feet tall or better. Won't be playing Jake Gomez. I could play a side character, you know, somebody they just made up who could be kin to these guys. You know, other than that, you know, there are no short native characters. All the native characters are well over Sonny Liston size. So, I mean, it is what it is. But let's say they do that tomorrow. I'm taking the job. Because all the actors who have made it, they don't have to worry about putting food in their belly. They are in a good place with their money and with Hollywood that, you know, once everything gets established, back to work. Yeah. I've been in this business for 26 years. No one's given me a fucking second look, let alone a first look. So the opportunity, if it shows up, when it shows up, I have to take it. Without question, without remorse. There will be some things that will be negotiated, like my hair. You're not touching it. It stays. You can dye it. That's it. You're not cutting it. You're not trimming it. You're not doing anything. You want to put the rainbow in this bitch? We're good. You call Oscar from WWE. We let her do it. You pay her some money. Boom. Rainbow hair. But as far as you cutting it, not a fucking option. Never a fucking option. I'll be 50. I told my dad I would cut it when I was 50. But as I got on my reconnecting journey, I've decided that I'm going to keep it until I die. I want to grow it all the way back to my shoulder blades. It's having a little issue growing. So we're just going to keep it until it does. Anyway, that being said, if the good Lord makes it possible for my acting career to take off tomorrow, and I get to play any character from Marvel, or any native character from DC, or if they're going to make an Image movie and I get to play whatever native character in Image, because I don't know if Image has any native characters, that'll be my homework for the night, then I'm going to take that. Alright? I'm going to take it. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. And again, if you choose to call me a sellout, I'm not going to be mad at you. But you're also not in this acting business, and you have not been failing for 26 years like myself. Alright? So that being said, I'm Echo from Grey Wolf. This is Comfort Havoc number 2. Be seeing you. There will be a bonus video. This is just as important, and it has native issues. Thank you for watching.